Okay, we're gonna try again because I don't know what happened with the first live stream. Is it working this time? Are we here? Anything happening? I'm not sure. All right, guys. I got cut off. I got cut off. I was talking about my light and growing plants, and when I talked about the light over here and growing plants, this light, it's a grow light because I was growing a palm tree because in the winter, the palm tree doesn't survive, but it does well here. But I brought the lamp with me because it's also good therapy for me because if it's like light therapy, it's good. Plus, I have a little plant that's called aloe vera. Maybe YouTube thought I was talking about some other plant, and that's why they cut me off. YouTube probably cut me off because they thought I was talking about some plant that's not supposed to be growing in your home. But I'm talking about aloe vera. That was growing aloe vera, and that's what it's for. Because when you get cut, you get use the aloe vera. So whatever YouTube's algorithm is, cuts me off in the middle of the live stream. Once I was just talking about my grow light and plants, it's like ridiculous. I don't do anything that's illegal when it comes to that. I'm growing plants, healthy plants, stuff that's in your house. Okay, so YouTube cut me off on a live stream like that. Seriously, I'm not. What am I gonna do? Let a palm tree suffer in the winter? I don't have to use it in the winter no more. Because winter's here, warm. I don't have to worry about it. But I'm not leaving everything behind, so I take everything with me here. That's how it is. Anyway, on to that. I was just trying to be funny. I was just doing this because I thought it looked like a flying saucer, and it was like good lighting effect for the video content. I'm like, whoa, look, it's a UFO. You see a little thing spinning. I don't know. Not trying to go down any kind of, bad road with content or anything. I'm just trying to, let you guys know what's going on. I got cut off. So this is part 2 of part 1 of the good news. Yes, good news is my comments are back on Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Check it out, guys. Comments are back. Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Link is right there. I'm going to put a link in the description. I'm going to put a link in the title. I'm going to do a dance. I'm going to do a party. I'm going to celebrate. We're just going to have a good time about it because it's nice to have the comments working. And I'm going to actually do that right now. I'm putting in here, check out. What am I doing? Why do I even bother? I could just copy and paste. That's the easy way out. Why try to do everything when it's so complicated? Just copy and paste, Roland. Why would you want to retype everything? Like, you have all day to do that? I mean, you got to do this, you got to do that. How are you going to do all this? So, yeah, here it is. Going to put it in here in the description. Roland down the fast lane. Okay, there we go. Put it in the actual title of the video. Probably should have done that before. It would have been like, hey, what is that? I don't recognize that. But now you will when you see it, right? Let's see. Princess Emmy, how you doing out here? Brianna Rose, that I just... What? Like, let's see. Is that even legit? Somebody saying stuff. Like, see that? There it is right there. I'm going to have to actually... I don't even know how to go to the channel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What is this about? Hey, Sharon, how you doing? All right, so you got someone starting stuff because look at that, like right there, somebody impersonating something. People, don't impersonate other people because I know that's not actually Brianna. So you don't come here to start rumors and start gossiping because that's not the place for it. All right, this is a positive place, and that's just the way it is because I know exactly where Brianna is because we just had a phone call, and I'm not getting the details because it's not anybody's business or for me and Brown. So somebody's impersonating her. I guess their account's going to have to get reported and banned because we don't tolerate somebody impersonating somebody else. Okay, because that's I'm reporting it as let's see, what would you call it? I guess it's unwanted content. It's spam, it's misinformation. So I reported the one that's impersonating Brianna, and I'm going to also delete it. So we're going to hide the user because, and delete. Yeah, there we go. Because we're not here to have gossip and rumors, because that's just bogus information. People just trying to start more rumors and drama. And like I said, this is a positive place for a positive experience. If there's any issues, I would get a message on my phone, not through YouTube chat. Yeah, so I was not born yesterday. I've been born since I'm 48 years old. So that's the way it is. And what's the good news? The good news is those who saw the video and got misunderstood the thumbnail when they saw R.I.P. They automatically assumed that somebody had passed away, which was totally not the case. So, want to make that clear. People guess their lives go on, and they don't have time to watch a video, so they just go by, what a letter, or 3 little letters, and they think something happened to someone, and then people start questioning. Like I said, everything is fine. Nobody has a problem. Everybody's life is going on. We're all dealing with a pandemic, so we're trying to do the best we can with that. But anyway, that's not funny. Yeah, I know Tina Green. You got people out there that are doing that. I reported it because that's just the way it is. And quarantine, Jess, it's been stressful, but I've been making the best of it, and I'm going to be doing some outdoor water sports, getting some fresh air, some water, maybe see some sea creatures. There you go. Alligators, whatever it may be. Hey, Chi King, how you doing? So like I said, check out Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Oh, what have I done? Yes. Rolling Down the Fast Lane. There it is. Check it out. Rolling Down the Fast Lane. It's a miracle. Comments are freaking working on there. If you can, give this live stream a thumbs up. I know it sucks that I had to do two live streams back to back because I got cut off. I don't know if it was the internet, if it was YouTube that cut me off, because maybe YouTube thought I was going to bring up a controversial subject because I was talking about a grow light and plants, and maybe their algorithm thought I was talking about, something from the hippie land or something like Cheech and Chong, but I wasn't talking about Cheech and Chong stuff. I was like, hey, man, I got some stuff here, man. You want to try? I'm not doing anything. I don't endorse that. I don't condone it. I mean, we each have a lot going on in our lives, so we do the best we can to be in the best emotional state of mind we can be in. So I'm not pushing anything that's bad. I'm just making commentary and joking around about something, and I guess YouTube's algorithm gets to get a little attitude there. But we're okay. We're good. I'm fine. You know what I mean? Or it's just probably the freaking internet. We got so many people out there on YouTube because, pandemic, what else are you going to do? You just hang around YouTube and make content and watch content, right? Hey, Chloe, how you doing? Nice to see you out here. So, yeah, man, everybody's doing good here. Let's see who else is here. You did the fake clown stuff in 2016. If this is what it is. I'm probably not gonna say anymore. Watch my other videos that explain what's real and what's fake, because there's a lot of real things out there and there's a lot of skits and a lot of pranks, and there's some fake things. So look back on those things, because I'm done talking about the clown, because that clown got way too much popularity. That clown got way too famous, congratulations, creepy clown. You won. You got all the love. You got all the subscribers. But you know what? At least it's not about the numbers. It's about the quality. So if I'm talking to a smaller group of people and reaching out to a smaller group of people, maybe it's a better quality of people, right? And so the masses subscribed over 1 million for clown stuff. You really want them being your best friends? I think the ones you want to be your close friends are those who stick around even when the clown content no longer exists, even when anyone else in the video that they used to watch is no longer part of the channel, that they still stick around for you. Anyone who sticks around to stay to watch me, it means a lot to me. So then you have a special place. You're like extended YouTube family and friends out here. Okay. So if you're hanging around and you stick with me and you follow me to another social media platform or another YouTube channel, I'm thankful for that. Because if it was not for you guys, I wouldn't have ever continued with YouTube. I would have just like made a couple of meatball recipes for my friends in New York, and it would have been the end of that. But it kind of grew into something because I was like, wow, we can engage, we can communicate with other people. This is really cool. And so it grew into something so much bigger than any of us ever thought it would have been. It was like total, like, whoa. So, yeah, be sure to check out, what is this TikTok thing? I got rid of TikTok because I felt like it was tracking everything I was doing. Plus, isn't that getting banned anyway? Isn't it in the ban? The TikTok's like disappearing. And sorry, guys, if you got two notifications at once. Like I said, I was trying to restart the original live stream to continue on, but YouTube wouldn't let me. It's like, it just like I had to end it, and in order for me to continue on, because I felt like I wasn't done. I wasn't finished. I couldn't just stop a live stream talking about the plant and the plant light and plants, and then people are going to think, okay, what is this guy? Is he into the wacky tobacco, into that stuff? And like, I don't want to like mislead people into that. I'm just saying, I have the plant light for a different reason than maybe someone else would have it for. Okay, because plants bring in better air quality. Okay, I have palm trees, I have aloe vera, I have different kinds of plants that helps bring in the air. So it's also good therapy, especially when you're alone, that has some plants. So I have a grow light, that I have because back where I was, palm trees got so big I had to have it outside and then take it inside during the winter, and it needs sunlight. So you have to have that lamp, and this has got a big pole on it, and this thing goes like 7 feet in the air, so it was able to put light above the palm tree so that it gets enough light. Because the palm trees are going to die if they don't have enough light. Because where do you think palm trees come from? Most of them are like from the south, like around here, and even further towards Miami. It's like they need the Florida sun. So that's the thing there, guys. So no wrongdoings, nothing fishy going on over here. Just a freaking plant light. There we go. Rachel, God's child. Brianna will be back. Moved out. If things happen, things happen. But just I can't sit here and hope for this to happen, hope for that to happen. Because all I want is the best for everybody. I want the best for my kids. So if they're happy in their situation, I want them to be happy. I don't want to take their happiness away to try to fill a void or be happy myself, because then that's not really true. That's not true happiness. You know what I mean? I just, like I said, I address all those things. So we're moving on, guys. And it's time to realize that I'm not this old anymore. I've gotten younger. See, this is not me anymore. Okay. I peeled this off my face. I peeled all my gray hair off. I peeled this off, and people say I look younger now. So I don't know what to tell you. All right, guys, who else is out here? Like I said, rolling down the fast lane. You got to check it out. You got to check it out. Linked right here. Oh, what have I done? I keep doing this. I am overdoing it. Right there, guys. If there's a way can you link to it? Like, can you be able to link up to that channel and subscribe and turn the notifications on from here? I'm not sure how that works. It's possible. And I know I probably got like 100 people unsubscribing right now because it's like, seriously? You just did one live video. Now you're just doing another live stream? Like, really? I'm tired of it. My phone's blowing up. Now I feel like I'm getting spammed. I'm deleting you. I'm unsubscribing. I know. It doesn't matter, because to me, those who are here for me are not going to unsubscribe just because I ended up doing a second upload. You know what I mean? So like I said, it's not the quantity, it's the quality of the people that's in your life. So it could be so many numbers, but when it comes down to it, it's those who really care or those who will stick around, and they're not going to be scared away because of an extra upload or an extra live stream, or because I might get a little carried away, or I might say something they may not agree with. It's not like they're going to just walk away and never come back. When you invest in someone, you you understand everybody has their own opinions about things. So then you understand they're going to say things that you might not always agree with because we're each entitled to our own opinions. So, we have to respect that. So I'm always going to be respectful of your opinions. And that's why I love that the comments are working on rolling down the fast lane. So now that you guys can express yourselves, I can hear from you. Constructive criticism, positive criticism, just comments about your life, comments to me saying, hey, me responding to you. It's all good. It's what I wanted for 9 months. Well, usually 9 months you can have a baby if you have a woman in your life. That would probably be, I'd rather have the child than the comments. But I'm going to take the comments now because unless I can have a baby, at 48, being a man, and unless that I could defy science, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know. Thank you so much. Gotcha memes. You're the best. Thank you so much, Roland. Who was the scary clown? First of all, there's one guy, Scott, one guy, Jeff, and one of those people was a total butthole idiot who had no business like messing around with anybody. And another person was a female friend of mine who wanted to reenact some of the things that happened to get kind of creative. And it's like, okay, we're going to do a reenactment because, it's like something happens either with us or with someone else. And we're going to just kind of reenact things and kind of maybe change the plot around a little bit, kind of tweak it, kind of make it entertaining. I mean, why not? It's creativity. I mean, that's what YouTube's about. So, yeah, you're going to see some real legit stuff. And you're going to see some really crazy pranks and skits. So there's a combination of fiction and nonfiction. And I like to leave you guys up to being the judge of what's real and what's not, because then I think it's kind of like doing a little detective work, and it kind of just gets your mind going. And then if another upload comes and it happens to be like a stalker or a clown video or paranormal or me going to some creepy, scary, dark place, but not like dark, emotionally, but like a building or a bridge, because I've been to these places, and I share it with you on YouTube. You be the judge whether it's real or not. But I'm tell you what, if I'm going to any paranormal stuff with any of my friends, it's 100% legit, real shit, and it's scary enough for some of us who have been doing that stuff for a long time are even like wanting to get the hell out of there. Like, we're done. We don't want nothing to do with this. Yeah, because evil spirits, paranormal stuff, demons, whatever, ghosts. Like, how do you defend yourself against them? I mean, yeah, holy water, right? It's a topic. I don't know, unless you're into that stuff. I mean, I'm very open-minded, and so I decided to just try things out, and I'm convinced that a lot of that stuff is definitely legit stuff. And my friend who does these things, I could see from him doing those things, like, wow, this is real shit. This is like, okay, unless you've been there with someone doing that stuff, you might think it's not. But when I witnessed it myself, I was like, wow, this is like the real deal. Like, some real shit going on. So, oh man, so definitely. But let me go ahead and see what is going on over here in the live chat. Let's see. Yes, there was some stuff taken. People were dumping stuff in the yard. People were leaving stuff on the door. This was getting old, and I have a feeling it's never going to happen again, because it's just me. And now that I'm here, think about it. Who's going to be coming here messing with a 48-year-old guy? I think it was more about people wanting to mess because, teenage girl, social media, you got creeps out there. I understand. But me, I can take care of myself. I got like a whole bunch of reasons in my safe. Plus, I don't really even need these things in my safe because I could take care of myself with my bare hands. I didn't take martial arts when I was younger for nothing. I didn't, keep in shape for nothing. I didn't do a lot of things for nothing. So I could take care of myself, and I could take care of my family. No matter where they are in the world, I will do my best to protect them and be there when they need me. So that's just the way I am. So, that's it. It's over. The creepy stuff is not over, but the stalking, yeah. Like, somebody be like a dumb ass to try to stalk a 48-year-old guy. Like, what kind of kick are they going to get out of it? You know what I mean? like somebody's going to be like creeping after me. Like, really? Like, yeah, I'll be like, it's like kind of like some little kid creeping up after an alligator. Like, you're going to get your head bit off. Like, don't mess with a gator or a crocodile. It's not a good idea. If a ghost look at me, it would scare the shit out of. There you go, Tina. Yeah, scare you. Oh yeah, definitely. What about when the clown smashed the window? Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. Talk about that. That was like $300 worth of broken glass. Gosh, like the title, Roland got cute. Let's see. I like the title. Did you get the rolling down the fast lane in the title? You are the best. Thank you so much. What diet do you do for your high blood pressure? All right, this is what it's hard to really do. I don't know. You guys like, oh my gosh, Roland, you lost weight. You lost weight. I don't know. Do I look like did I lose weight? I mean, I don't know. Does it look like I mean, I don't have that like gut. You remember when I was like younger, I had like this, I don't know, like a gut or something. But yeah, I've lost some weight there. I definitely have. Oh. Oh. I feel like I'm losing. I've been painting, guys. I've been painting. I'm like an interior decorator for my friend. All right, he wanted to get new couches. He wanted to get the walls painted darker. And so, if you guys have been following my content, you'll see what I've been going through, what phases I've been going through. And I did post a video where I had gallons of paint, and I'm doing a reveal video. Like I said, that one video was like, if I get 5,000 likes, I'm going to do a walk around and show you the whole this whole place after it's been painted, because I want to be able to share it with you guys. But that's just me trying to find a way to work the algorithm. So, YouTube would say, hey, let's push the video because this guy's getting enough likes. And I figured maybe that would bring some excitement to the channel. If you guys are watching it, like, hey, yeah, this is working out, now I'm getting notifications and you guys get curious. But let's see what's going on here. Can you link Brianna's channel? Brianna, I don't know if she has a channel. Just like the old days. There you go. But here's a link to my oh, here I go again. I keep doing this. Rolling down the fast lane. There you go. Rolling down the fast lane just happened about 20 minutes. Okay, it's a miracle. There you go. Let me just go ahead and get another link to my channel. That way I don't have to have all those words with it. Like I said, it's a miracle. It's a freaking miracle, man. I got my channel back, my comments back. It's to me, having the comments back is like having your channel back, because like the channel was like, it felt like it died because there was no comments working. But they gave the comments back. Subscribe, turn on a notification bell, follow me there, because I'm going to be like moving a lot of content over there. It's going to be a variety, and this is what's great about it. When you guys are there, you can comment suggestions and ideas, and we can engage. And then I can build content around the engagement so that we can take it to a different level. And then we can have different kinds of content. And then, hey, we all can come up with a plan, because this is all of us together. It's not just a one-man show. We're all together. So all you guys are an influence on the whole YouTube hobby and what kind of content I'm going to put out there. So when you guys suggest ideas or hey, if you're watching a video and you like this or you don't like this, it's nice to know. So I know I can guide, you guide me in a direction. But if you guys can, drop a like on this video. There's a like under the video where you can hit the thumbs up there. I know sometimes when I say give the video a thumbs up, you guys are giving the thumbs up. Your guys are putting them in the chat over here. But yeah, if you can do it under the video, that really means a lot. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. If not, it can at least, do the, notification bell. I'm trying to get it all together. I am just hungry. I haven't eaten anything except for lunch and breakfast. And I just got so caught up and excited about my comments working, because it really means a lot. Because whoa, man, Roland, you really are so excited about your comments working. What's up with that? And the reason why is because I can engage with you guys and hear from you, and YouTube is not censoring you anymore. They're not limiting what you can say. Now you can comment to me and I can comment back like the good old days, like it was, because I actually started, losing the incentive to post videos because I wasn't able to comment. And so now that I have the comments working on Rolling Down the Fast Lane, it's a big incentive to do my best to grow that channel, do my best to get back on track and to be as entertaining. And it's going to show in my mood. It's going to show in the positive energy that I'm going to display on there. It's going to show in the things that I do. And I'm going to take you guys along this journey because so many of you guys are just stuck in a place because of this pandemic. And it's just nice to escape, even if it's virtually. And so I want to be able to help you with that. And eventually, when this clears up, I want to do a gathering, a meet and greet or something. I wish I would have, had some kind of large following, established that stayed with me, and then we could organize that. But like I said, the clown was the one that was very popular. So a lot of those subscribers came from the clown. So I really can't stress over the fact that I have all those subscribers and yet not all the views and engagement because I'm not the clown. Well, maybe in some of the videos I am, but I'm not literally in the costume right now, but maybe if I was, maybe some of those people there would say, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to go watch this video because I want to have the people actually get notified, but never click on it because they're like, if they don't see a clown, they don't even bother. You know what I mean? Or if they don't see like a family video, like of all of us together, they don't even bother. But when they see me, they're like, nah, forget it. But those of you who actually see me and nobody else and then actually watch it, I'm giving you a thumbs up. You're amazing. And that means that we've established a rapport over the years, and I guess you're not going to abandon. You're not going to abandon me because I would never abandon anybody. And it's nice that you guys are sticking with me and following me wherever I go. You know what I mean? It's a great thing. Wave your hand if you are real, Megan. Okay, I'm real. Not a robot. I know sometimes people think that I'm doing a live stream. They're wondering, okay, so is this really even live? Maybe it's not live. So I guess you want some reassurance that I'm actually doing a live video and I'm not like, just doing a recording of something that makes it look like it's live, but it's live. It's live. And I'm waving my hand and I'm real. There you go, Megan Davis. There you go. Who else is out here? Bradley, Chiangli, Tessa. I see a lot of you guys that are on that watch me on Up to Speed Media are here as well. So don't forget, follow me over to Rolling Down the Fast Lane. It's not just about cars. It's not about those fast Corvettes. It's not about my C8 Corvette. It's not about the Tesla. Although there are some of those videos on there because hey, I'm a car guy. You can't take that away from me. I've always been a muscle car guy since I was a kid. It's part of who I am. So the reason why I have that name, Rolling Down the Fast Lane, is because I always lived a life in the fast lane. I've always tried to accomplish so many things, and I was like, can never sit still. And a part of that is because I had ADHD. Okay, I had ADHD, so I was constantly, I couldn't sit still, and so I felt like I was always living in the fast lane. And I figured I'm going to own up to that. And I know it works good with me because now it can relate to car content so well, even though it's kind of represents who I am in my past. And, like I said, if you watch the video, that live stream that I did about my past, about how I diagnosed myself with autism and ADHD when I was younger, I didn't like when I was younger, I had those and you pretty much have it, but you kind of, when you grow older, your brain, develops more and more. And then you're on a different end of the spectrum, as you get older. So, all those things that I've dealt with in the past, I made a live stream about it and I brought it to YouTube. So that's just yesterday I did that. So it'd be a lot of stuff you guys will learn about me that you have no clue about if you watch that live stream on my Up to Speed Media. And I'm probably going to copy some of those clips and put it over to Rolling Down the Fast Lane because that's where all the comments are working on Rolling Down the Fast Lane. So don't forget, subscribe, notification bell, because when I put an upload on there, I want to make sure you guys know where I'm at. So, you don't file a missing persons report like, oh my gosh, he's gone. He disappeared. What happened? Where'd he go? Because I'm over there rolling down to the other place called Rolling Down the Fast Lane. I rolled over there for a while, hanging out there where the comments are working because that's where it's fun. I mean, it's fun doing a live stream because the chat works, right? And I like to do uploads too because sometimes I don't have time to constantly do a live stream, but I'm going to still do live streams because I want to engage live with you guys. But I also want to upload videos. And when I upload videos, some of you guys kind of get tired of the premieres. Like, oh, when you see a premiere, you get a notification, then you got to wait 30 minutes, you know, and then it's like you want to see it now, you don't want to wait. And so when I do an upload, you get to see it right away. And then you get the comment if the comments are working. So now that the comments are working, I don't have to do premieres like I have been. Now I can just do straight up, you know, just regular uploads and to do some live streams too. So uploads, traditional uploads where you can comment anytime you want, not have to worry about, you know, running to the video real quick to comment because you're not going to have a chance later. You can comment anytime you want now on Rolling Down the Fast Lane. I know. Roland, what are you doing? You're plugging your channel on this All for Two Blocks channel. Well, like I said, I'm going to be posting like 5 continuous videos. This is the thing that I'm starting. This is kind of a thing I want to start into the fall. It's like once I get everything situated, start in fall, I want to post 5 videos, delete 1 for every 5 that I post, and then transition this channel gradually into just whatever I'm doing, you know, whatever's going on in my life, and taking you guys along this journey and leaving a lot of the clown stuff up because you guys deserve to, you know, to have that entertainment. I don't want to take that away from you, you know, but I'm just not going to be going down, you know, those dark roads with like, you know, like it seems like I'm going down a dark road in the YouTube world where I'm getting depressed and anxiety, and I don't want to have sad live streams and sad videos. You know, life is a gift, and I want to be able to make the best of it, and I want it to be as positive as possible. That's why last night when I had kind of an eye opening, and I thought to myself, maybe if I tell something about myself that nobody knows, maybe that'll help me, you know, feel better about myself on YouTube, because I felt like I've always hid so many things, and I felt like people think I'm lying about this and lying about that, because a lot of things I have to hide from people because it protects the privacy of me and my family, and I'm doing what's best for them. And so sometimes it backfires, and then maybe it complicates things for me and for them, because then people are asking them questions and wondering what's going on. And you just come to the source. I got your answers here. You know, everything is fine. Everybody's moved on and doing their own thing. Everybody's still alive and healthy. So, you know, people who jump to conclusions are probably the same people that you know, hear a conversation that wasn't intended for them, and then they twist it around and start gossip and rumors, and it happens. And I think people like look for a reason to create gossip and rumors, and don't want to watch a whole entire video or a live stream because they're in fear that maybe they're going to find out, you know, the real thing, and then maybe they won't have the conscience to create this rumor, because then they'll know the real deal. And then some people are like, oh my gosh, I see a thumbnail, this is what's going on, and they jump in the gun and don't even watch the video. So that's why I encourage people, make sure you watch the content. If it's something that got your attention, and it's like it seems like it's very important, and it's like, oh my gosh, what is happening, I got to find out what's happening. If you read something, I'm not always going to give away what's going on in the video in a description. I may kind of describe things in a way to where, you know, it doesn't, like, if you want to watch a movie, you don't want to have somebody spoil the movie. So like, it would be a spoiler if I were to write everything in the description that the whole live stream or video is going to be about. Otherwise, no one's going to watch the video. They're just going to read the description, and then they're on their way. So if you make a description that kind of leaves people wondering, well, what's happening? Like, something's up, and it's so dramatic. The description is so dramatic. I am intrigued. I'm curious. And then I figure by that point, they're invested in the video and they want to know what's going on. So they're going to watch it. So that's how you do it. Now, if you go around and, you know, just tell it all out up front, then you pretty much spoiled your video, and no one's going to watch it because they got all the value of all the information out of the description. So why bother watching it? You know what I mean? So sometimes it backfires because people take it the wrong way and think it's something bad. And it's like, no, it's not bad. It's just a part of life. Things happen, but the pandemic is a bad thing. It sucks, and we're all dealing with it. But it got misconstrued, and I can see how that happens. But let's see who's out here. Jamie, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing out there, Jamie? Carrie, my daughter is 9. Oh my, wow. Watching those creepy kind of things, huh? You have watched Ladybug and Cat. Is it Cat Nori, or is it Cat Nori? Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I remember the ladybug. Is that the one? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Isn't it like yeah, the ladybug? And is there like I forget exactly what it is, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yes. Miraculous, miraculous, miraculous. What's miraculous about it? Um, let's see. There we go. I agree. Where's Caitlin? Well, she's not all the way out here for sure. No, like I said, I've learned my lesson. I don't want to be pointing out all that information. She was, I was caring for her when she was around for me to care for her, but she lives, she lives in it with her family, and I was part of that family situation, but she's not my biological child. But I stepped up and I became that father figure in her life for many years, and I still talk to her, I still see her, but we don't put it on YouTube. So that's pretty much how that is. All right, who else is out here? Um, Will the Rocker. Wow, man, I remember you. You've been out here for a long time. Yeah. See, we got some classic. We got people that've been on this channel for so many years. Jamie, Tina, who else is out here? There we go. So I think I've addressed the question to everybody now that it just asked. Just asked that one question. There you go. Oh man, please do your cooking videos again. Oh, I got a cooking video that I never posted, guys. I got a freaking cooking video that I did so many years ago. I think it was 2010. I I, I was like, people thought I was like Billy Mays. It was like I was like with Billy Mays cooking video, and I was like really loud. Yeah, but Billy Mays doesn't cook, right? He's like when he was around, he was doing those like cleaning product commercials. Please say my user. Gotcha. There you go. Hello, boss cookie. Is that what it is? Boss cookie. How no, how was your day? My day was good. How's your day doing? How you doing? How is everybody doing? Is everybody dealing with this corona situation all right? Stocking up on what you need. I noticed I went to the store. I noticed there was a whole shitload of hand sanitizers, so I know there's no shortage right now. But I know with the corona spikes going on in Miami and going on in freaking Tampa, going all over the south part of Florida, it's freaking getting scary out there. Corona left and right. Now it's the new epicenter. It was New York. Now it's there. It's like here and there. It's all freaking nuts. So yeah, we got to be careful. We got to be very careful. Duck and dodge. Run like hell. Don't look back, because if you do, you trip and fall, and then you might get some of that corona in your face, because you never know. Like I say, gravity takes it down, but the humidity in the air, it may just pull it down faster. You get some dry air, colder air, it might travel further. So maybe we need some hot, humid days, and we can relax a little, but then sweat our asses off because it's gonna be so freaking hot. Let me see what's going on over here. Yeah, I'm gonna post another link. Rolling down the fast lane. Roland, stop spamming your channel in the chat links. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to get everybody over there because you know what? That's where life's going to be going on. That's where the party's going to be at. Rolling down the fast lane is going to be the freaking party area. Crazy. Anything's going to go over there. It's going to be behind the scenes. It's going to be a lot of stuff that it's just, I'm going to be as real as I can. So you guys want to have fun. I'll be taking you places. It's not going to just be me sitting in a room that smells like paint right now. I'm going to be going out and about doing things, engaging with other people, doing pranks with other people, going to creepy places with other people, going on outdoor exploration with other people, doing things with friends, also doing things by myself as well, just doing a lot of fun things. And I'm going to share some of that, not all of it, because I want to cherish some of those moments with my friend without putting everything on YouTube. Because I'm about, enjoying my time with my friends. It's not about like YouTube and everything. YouTube is a fun hobby, but I have a lot of other things that I do in my life as well that are fun hobbies. But I don't want to leave you guys in the dust and leave you out. So kind of want to bring you aboard some of these things that I do so that you guys can enjoy those things and see those things. And maybe it kind of inspires you to get out and do things and find ways to do things and stay safe, because there's a method to staying safe. It's just a matter of how you do it, what you got to do, so that you don't have to stress as much. Because I know we got to stay away from people and crowds, and you got to be careful about this and be careful about that. But if you go at it the right way, you can actually enjoy yourself and try to get out of that mindset of like, we're just so in this pandemic right now that we can't even enjoy life. There's a way to enjoy life, but yet still be diligent, still be mindful, and still protect others and protect yourself. It's just finding the right balance and combination of everything. So I know that you guys could do it. I'm able to do it. It's been hard, with me because of my kids moving out during the pandemic. So it was a struggle, because it's like all these things happening at once and it's happening so fast. And it's like, when you get older, time goes by faster. It flies. It literally flies by so fast. So the older you get, the faster times fly. That's why I try to do as many things as I can when I can, because you just never know. And I have a bucket list of so many things that I want to do. And one of the other things is I want to be able to get back on a plane without the fear of crashing, because I've had those fears. And so I went on a plane. I was flying into Miami, Florida, and then it was like it almost crashed. And then the plane in front of me hit the runway and got destroyed. I'm like, okay, all right. I don't think I'm getting on a plane anymore. I think I'm done with that. And YouTube probably doesn't even like me saying this stuff, because you know how YouTube is about that. You say certain words and they're already like, okay, you're done. We're going to cut your live stream off. So now I'm probably going to get cut off. Who knows? They're going to cut me off again. But anyway, if you can give this live stream a thumbs up, the like, drop a like under this live stream video here. Share your chat, your comment, whatever you can through the engagement here. And also check out the Rolling Down the Fast Lane channel. Link is over here. You probably can even search it on YouTube, Rolling Down the Fast. It's all together, Rolling Down the Fast Lane. This is how it's spelled. It's Rolling Down the Fast Lane. All just one word. It's just all combined together. You know what I mean? All one word. I think you just go on YouTube search, or like search for channels, search for YouTube. I'm sure it'll pop up there. Check it out. Subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so that when I do my future content, you guys get notified and you know where to go. That's just the way it is. All right, I'm gonna have to get out of here because I got to eat something. Why do you fake videos? I don't know. Like, clarify that there, Sean. Fake videos. This is YouTube. This is like if you go to the movies. Is everything you see in the movies real? There's gonna be movies that contain actors that get paid to do their jobs, that they act, right? And so there's people out there that create content on YouTube, and some people actually get paid to make YouTube videos, and some people don't, because it's not like they pay a lot. It depends on if you have brand deal sponsors and you just have a large following that actually watches your content. But for me, it's a hobby, and it's a way to communicate and express myself, and it's a way to share your creativity on YouTube. So whether or not it's something that's real, whether or not something is a skit, which is created, it's kind of an art, acting and having people involved that are part of the act, or recreating actual events, or doing pranks. So yeah, there's a mixture. Like I said, it's not all real, it's not all fake. It's just a balance, because it's YouTube entertainment. Not everybody has a very entertaining life. If everybody had an entertaining life, there probably would be no reason to clickbait, no reason to create anything fake, because their lives in itself would be so entertaining that there would be no time to try to create something that would be any more entertaining than their lives itself. So it all depends on the lifestyle, what you do, where you live, all that stuff kind of helps bring some entertainment value. And the value is based on all those things, like I'm saying. So if you have a boring life, you might have to create an alternate life that may be more entertaining. And that's the way YouTube is for a lot of content creators. And some people are upfront about it, and some people are kind of not upfront about it and leave it up to the viewers to figure it out. And I always feel it's nice to leave some of it up to the viewers, but I've already told a lot of you guys the deal of what's what. So it's just a matter of you guys figuring out the pieces of the puzzle. So that's how it is. And sometimes things can't be real to protect the privacy of others. So it depends on the circumstances. Like I said, I'm going to use the best judgment call. And depending on anything that leads up to maybe what they call, for what I would call a substantial breach, or a security breach, or any kind of thing that would cause me to go into an alert, then I'm going to have to do whatever I can to protect the privacy of my family. whether that's moving somewhere, relocating, which then have to start all over again, or just so many other aspects of the content that I have to create, to be very careful about where I am and what I'm sharing in that video. So sometimes it feels like it could be a very secretive thing. And people say, hey, don't be walking around your house, don't be doing house tours, don't be doing like this. And they're like, hey, when you get the painting done, don't be walking around the house. But people already saw what it looked like before I got the painting done. And like when I get the permanent home that I move into, because this is just a short-term rental situation, but when I get into the permanent home, then I got to decide, do I really want to be walking around the whole house with the camera? Even though a lot of people come out this way, it's highly, you got vacationers that go to the mouse house, Disney. So you got people traveling and vacationing, and it can be a little scary though, but a lot of people coming and going. But if you're a little bit off, like being in Polk County and being in Davenport, like being a little bit off of the grid, is not as bad. So I'm just kind of indecisive. I should go into Highlands County, or maybe, maybe even further words away from everything, um, and still be in a lower tax bracket. So it's things I got to think about. And like I said, I'm working with a realtor right now, trying to get everything finalized as far as buying a smaller home. So in the transition, staying at my friend's short term. So that way, hey, it works out, because my friend has these short term rentals. Big faker and a clickbaiter. Yeah, there's people out there that do that. But I am as real and genuine as it comes to when I'm speaking about how I feel about family, how I feel about you guys. When it comes to you guys, you're hearing my true feelings. But when it comes about certain events that unfold, whether it's stalkers, whether it's personal things that really don't need to be anybody's business, of course some of that stuff's going to have to be put into an alternate world. Like, it's going to be changed around some to protect those. So sometimes it can be annoying, but I have to do that. you know I've seen people go through so much with stalkers, with just, they can't sleep at night, they get harassed, and I would never want that to happen to anybody in my family. So if I'm going to misdirect somebody, I'm going to misdirect somebody thousands of miles away. I'm not going to misdirect somebody a mile away. And if I have to move and keep moving, I'll keep moving. But every time I take a move, I'm also considering the fact that when I'm moving, that I may not be recording content at those places, and I might not even say that I moved when I move. And for all anybody knows, I probably already moved into a smaller house, and I may be in this room right now in a smaller house. I might be passing it off as a big house in Florida, and it could be a small house in Florida, for all you know, because maybe I'm protecting the privacy because I've learned my lesson about making home tours around the house. Or maybe this is the house that I'm painting. Maybe I've already bought the small 3-bedroom house and I'm in it now. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm painting the walls. See, I leave a lot of things up for people to kind of wonder about, because it's about protecting your privacy. And that's how it should be. You don't put it all out there. I know some people kind of get careless and then put everything out there, and then what happens? Then they have to move, because then they're getting Domino's pizza, like hundreds of pizzas delivered to their house. They're getting this and that going on. It gets crazy. So there it is. So somebody's out here spamming. Yes, no spam allowed. Matter of fact, let me put my channel plug in there, because we're not going to have the spam. You can go over to Rolling Down the Fast Lane. No spam over there, but you can find some healthy, hearty, good entertainment, coming from a person who likes to connect with his viewers, his family-like viewers, because comments mean so much to me. It really does. I wouldn't be wanting to do YouTube if the comments were not continuing to work. Matter of fact, if months go by and comments weren't working, I was probably just gonna move over to Twitch or something and stay on Twitch. That was my next move. But for now, comments are back, so that's why I'm plugging hard at Rolling Down the Fast Lane. I'm trying to really get everybody over there, get the interest in Rolling Down the Fast Lane. If I have to make a video that specifically says Rolling Down the Fast Lane is the channel to go, comments are working, because no comments are working on any other channel but that channel. And that's where the party is going to be happening. So that's the deal. All right, guys, I am done. So I hope I cleared up some things. I hope I. All right, got you. You are the best. Stop fake. You family videos is better, but I did came from the clown, but it stop being fake. I don't know. What about fake? So explain. All right, I give you the benefit of the doubt. So you know, you're giving your opinion. You're giving your contribution to the chat, and you're saying stop being fake. Okay. Well, I'm a genuine and real person. Okay, who has a big heart, a very generous person who would give anything to anyone who deserved it. I would help anybody who ever needed help, and I am not selfish at all. I am very guarded. I am very protective of my family and their privacy, and I will say whatever I can, do whatever I can to misdirect people from my family's whereabouts. And I will go anywhere. I don't care where I have to move. I mean, Florida is nice here, but no matter where I'm going, if I have to move to another end of the world and that's it, and say if the rest of my family wants to move with me, YouTube doesn't have to know anything about it. YouTube has to, people out there, a lot of you guys deserve to know everything. Well, some of the things, a lot more than what I would put on YouTube. But then there's people out there that you cannot help that watch content, and you don't want those particular people knowing too much things about your family or where you live or their personal lives. So, moving was not about trying to escape the past and move somewhere because I've been compromised because somebody had found out about, what area I was lived in, many years ago. The reason why I moved is because I was trying to downsize into something more affordable. And it was to the point where being alone makes me feel, I don't know, kind of in a big house alone is really sad. But in a smaller house alone is not as bad. Plus, less taxes, less expenses. All right. That's the ultimate goal. So when it comes to being fake, you have to have a baseline, guys. You need to have a baseline. You need to know the person. You need to know who they really are to figure out where they are, like who they are. Because YouTube is a platform to be entertaining. So you look in the mirror. If you're in a room by yourself and you're talking to yourself, or you say if you're just talking in the mirror, are you going to be your most true self? But what if you had friends come over, you had company come over, you had a total stranger come knocking on your door, you had to go to a job interview, you had to go to a business meeting. Now, are you going to be that same exact self that gets up in the morning? Or are you gonna kind of change things up a little bit? Maybe your attitude may be different, the way you do things may be different because we are trying to be a different version of ourselves, maybe more controlled version of ourselves. Maybe we're trying to be that person that we want other people to perceive us as. So we're trying to put more effort into being in that person that would be more impressive to someone if you're looking for a job, or maybe you're trying to put on an extra personality for friends because you want to entertain them. So you're trying to maybe kick it up a few notches, if you know what I mean. So you get up in the morning, you get out of bed, and say all of a sudden you wake up and there's a crowd of people watching you. Now, would you be embarrassed? Would you feel uncomfortable because people caught you being your real self, being who you really are when you get up and you don't realize there's a whole crowd watching you? So if you got up in bed and you knew there was a crowd watching you, wouldn't you get prepared for that crowd? Wouldn't you be like, okay, I got to do this. I got to do my hair. I got to do this and that. Maybe, just get yourself together, get yourself ready. Because you know that when you get out of that room, you're going to be in front of a crowd. I think most of you would want to be prepared for the crowd. You might want to, brush your teeth, do your hair, or kind of just think about how you're going to approach the crowd, come up with a plan. So when you say fake, think about it on YouTube. It's the same analogy. It's the same comparison. You get up out of bed and you're not expecting a whole crowd to be watching you. It's gonna just say if you wear clothes. Well, let's put it this way. Say you slept in your clothes last night because you were too tired and you woke up fully clothed and you walked out you'd still feel uncomfortable with the whole crowd of people watching you because you feel like you're at your vulnerable, true self, and that's just the way it is. And so sometimes people kind of change ourselves a little bit for other people. So is that being fake? So that's my point right there. What's real and what's fake? If am I making a video, I'm probably going to be more, I guess, express myself more, have and be more charismatic, have more personality, emphasize things more, just get a little crazy, get a little loud. Maybe that's the same thing I do around my friends, right? But when I'm with children, or if I'm with my mother or with my grandmother, or with each different person that you're with, you may behave a little differently around those people. Does that mean you're being fake, or does it mean that just that certain people you behave a certain way when you're around? So you kind of look at it that way. So I'm around YouTube, so I'm being who I am when I'm on YouTube. So that's how it is, guys. Who else is out here? 1,500 people crowded me for doing Google flips. Oh my goodness. Have you watched iCarly? I don't know. It's been a long time. I usually watch those when my kids are watching them. Who else is out here? Who else is out here? Gotcha. Gotcha. Who else is going on? Mr. Bunny. Whoever says hi, you're wrong. People are not fake. They're real and they have feelings. Yeah, that's right. I mean, we're real. We have feelings. Absolutely right. Everybody does, right? And some people just don't have respect for it. But I'm looking at things on the positive side. Like I said, I'm positive, and I'm being as positive as I can. And it's the pandemic we're dealing with. We got the corona all over the place. You got to be positive. You got to be the best version of yourself. Yeah, so you can be able to make it through this, right? And I feel like I am the best version of myself when I am around good people, good, genuine people, caring people, people that I trust. That brings the best of me out. That's why I like to help children with autism. That's why I helped this child with autism, because I know that I'm helping him out, and it's helping his family out, and it's just making my heart feel good because I'm doing something that's really helping. And I've been down that road, and I diagnosed myself with autism because I know exactly what I had, and I know exactly what end of the spectrum of autism I had, and I know exactly how what happened when it came to ADHD. So I know the answers to that, and I was so aggravated and so disappointed in the educational system that they mislabeled me, and they're going to put me in a place that I would have never belonged. And then they found out they were wrong, and they destroyed all the evidence because they didn't want to incriminate themselves. They destroyed all the papers because they thought I had psychological issues, and I was going to have to go into a psychiatric ward, and I was never going to be a productive member of society, and I was like going to be a danger to society. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, they were so wrong, and they misdiagnosed everything, all because of a freaking poem that I had written when I was in elementary school, and because I had stims and I had things that were traits of autism, and yet they thought I was like freaking out and stuff. I'm like, are you serious? Like, does somebody not even know what autism was in that back then? But autism was discovered and recognized back in 1944. Okay, and ADHD was recognized back in the 1900s by the English, and also it was recognized in the U.S. in 1980. So, what the freak? Seriously, But that's then. This is now, and I've, like I said, I've done my due diligence, and I've researched everything when it came to that years ago to find out exactly what was going on. Hey, Tina Green, stop saying words, go away. Oh man, there you go. All right, guys, you guys are amazing. Don't forget to check out Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Subscribe to that channel if you want to continue to see me, because I'm going to I'm packing my shit and moving over to Rolling Down the Fast Lane. I'm literally packing my shit and moving over there. Seriously, because the comments are working there. So that's the place to hang out now. I got gas. I had some fish and spinach. So you got to hang over. Let me know. Subscribe. Comment on the channel. Comment on a video that's there. Let me know you actually went there. I'm going to try to do a live stream on there in a reasonable amount of time. I got a lot to share with you, so I want to be able to do that right here, but I want to take it over there, rolling down the fast lane. So remember that, guys. Rolling down the fast lane is working. Comments are working. Everything's legit. Everything is in action. Now it's gonna be fun. I have the incentive to post, and I have the incentive to put more time into creativity, since right now my job has been affected by the pandemic. So my hours have been cut back so much. My income has been cut back so much. I am just totally right now at the mercy of whatever goes on with this freaking corona thing. So hopefully, things will get better. Hopefully the government will help with the stimulus checks and for those who need that. And just trying to do what I can, guys. And so I have the extra free time on my hands to hang out with some amazing people, spend time with them, and also to create some content on YouTube. So it's kind of allowed me to do that, but at the same time, there's a price that I'm paying because I'm having a big cut in my income because of all this. So I know it doesn't sound like foreign news to you, because I know a lot of you guys are going through the same thing right now. Going through the same thing, financial struggles, because you either laid off or your hours are cut back, or you're just not getting as much income from your job because of maybe you got pay cuts. There's so many things that could be happening, and maybe you lost some family members or good friends because of the corona. So it's just a scary moment. It's a scary time in our lives. But anyway, are you ever doing tours? I'm thinking about doing a lot of things. That's why I feel like the meeting place is going to be Rolling Down the Fast Lane. That's going to be like our gathering place to kind of get it all together and figure it all out. And I think if we can all just kind of grow that channel together, kind of spread the news, share it with other people on social media, share it on YouTube, let everybody know about Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Check it out. I feel like that would be the good place to start hanging out and meeting and doing the content and getting it together and all that. And be safe out there. But anyway, I hope everybody's, being the best versions of themselves, and trying to stay away from the corona, because it sucks. It really does. And I'm going to be going near a place tomorrow that's going to be kind of closer to the corona area, but I'm not going in any of the stores. I'm not going in around any crowds. I'm just going to be in nature. I'm going to be by the beach. I'm going to be like away from people. So I should be fine. And I'm going to be practicing my social distancing, wearing my mask when I need it, because I feel like, that's protecting others in case, what if I have the coronas and I don't even know it? But, that's just how it is. Brandon, hello from Virginia Beach. There you go, Brandon. Yeah. All right. Virginia. Ooh, yeah. Virginia Beach. Yeah. There's a corona spike out there, so be careful in Virginia Beach, because that area in Virginia has got a lot of surges in the coronas there. So that's a big pandemic happening there. So be safe out that way. It's crazy. It's scary how things are going on, like all over the place. But be safe, and I got to get out of here because I got to have some dinner, and it's like freaking 9 o'clock. I shouldn't be eating at 9 o'clock. What's wrong with me? This is not healthy. Now I got to go walking. I'll be walking in the dark. Some alligators going to come and bite my leg off, because alligators eat at night. You know that. They eat at night. So now I'm like, I'm not scared. You know what? I get 100 likes on this video. Maybe I'll go wrestle an alligator. Or maybe should I get 100 likes or get 500 likes? 100 likes and I'll wrestle a small gator. 500 likes, I'll wrestle a big gator. Think I'm kidding. Wait until I make a video of it one day and you guys will be like, holy shit, this guy wasn't kidding. This guy is serious. I'm not scared of a fucking alligator. I'm not scared of an alligator, guys. It's just a lizard. It's an oversized lizard. What is it going to do? Is it going to eat me or something? I'm like 240 pounds. I'm 6 feet tall. You think a gator is going to eat me? I don't think so, guys. Yeah, maybe it was a man-eating crocodile or something. It might be a situation there, but I'm talking about a gator. They're not as aggressive as crocodiles. Gators, you can have a friendly gator. You can pet them, hug them, and everything. It depends on the environment the gator's in. So I ain't afraid of no gator. I walked up to them before and touched them and was like inches away. I can go to Gatorland and help feed the gators some chicken and turkey. Not a problem. I'm not going to run away. I'm not going to be a chicken. That's why they're chickens. They're chickens. The gators are looking at them like, ooh, I got some food here. And there you go. Wrestle Hello Kitty. Oh my gosh. There you go. All right. Alligator time. There you go. So be sure to check out rolling down the fast lane. Let's get a lot of subscribers there. We get a whole bunch of like subscribers in a short period of time. Maybe I'll do something dauntless and crazy and put it on YouTube just to celebrate that. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to do something to give you guys an incentive to go over there and continue to party, because the party is going to stop ending on this channel. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to transition into, just taking 5 videos, putting them up, and then taking one down, and then leaving the clown stuff. But then I'm going to save all the juicy and crazy and all the wild stuff. It's going to be on Rolling Down the Fast Lane, because that's where all the fun's going to be. Because I really want to kind of just keep it simple on this channel and keep all the crazy stuff on Rolling Down the Fast Lane. And if you guys get deprived of it and you forget about Rolling Down the Fast Lane, maybe I'll throw a couple of crazy things here once in a while on this channel. But I really want to focus on Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Link is right there in the chat area. It's in the video description. If you can, drop a like on this live stream. I got to get out of here. I got to eat. If I don't, I'm going to be hangry, and it's not a good thing. And then I got to walk. So, of course, I'll be approached by alligators if I go right near the water. But, hey, that's my fault if I get a couple of toes nibbled off. Maybe I should be wearing steel-tip shoes if I'm going to walk late at night near the pond or something. But maybe that's good content. Bring a camera, night vision, alligators biting at my feet. I scream, get real dramatic. I got to up it. I got to up the dramatics on YouTube. I can't just go, oh, that hurt. I got to go, oh, son of a bitch. I got to yell really loud, because, hey, it's all about being dramatic. Getting bit by an alligator, I got to make it dramatic. You know what I mean? Can't have this like little reaction. All right, Tina Green, take care. Got to get my special glasses on soon and all that. So, yeah, like I said, party to Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Party on over there. Subscribe. Turn on button, blah, 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 blah. Notification bells. Roland has to eat. He's going to be a babbling fool. He probably already is one and just doesn't know it. Anyway, I got to get out of here. Be safe. And like I said, everybody's okay. Nothing's wrong. Everybody's doing fine. Just living our lives, trying to deal with the pandemic. We're all trying to deal with the big P, the big C, and all that. Yes, hey there, Sunrise. Waving a hand back at you. My nephew is dramatic. Oh, yeah, sometimes, I can be dramatic. Sometimes I was dramatic when I was in school when I was a kid, but that was part of me trying to get attention. And that all was from a whole lot of other things. But that's going to be it. Be safe. I am done with this live stream. It's getting hot over here. It's getting freaking hot. Woo, I'm telling you. I had the windows open because I was painting, so a lot of the hot air got in here. So now I got to like close some windows. I got to let the air conditioning kind of cool things down. But that's it. I'm out of here.